think about putting Steph back in there?
I never gave 1 second's thought to putting Steph back in, honestly. He played the whole third, and so his rest is always the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, or at least 5, and the game was basically in hand, so I didn't think about it. Was I supposed to?
Well, yeah, 11 threes. I mean, couple shy of this.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm supposed to coach to think about records. It's totally my fault.
He's made knowing where his percentage was at the beginning of the season, did you kind of expect this at some point, a 20
Absolutely.
2 game?
Absolutely. We talked about it a lot early in the season. People were locked in on his percentage was a little down, which was ironic because it was like the numbers were still off the charts for anybody else. But yeah, you just know that Steph is capable of incredible games like tonight, and streaks, stretches, whatever you want to call it. But he's in a good groove, and it all makes sense. When you think about it, adding KD and adding 7 new players to the roster, Steph's the point guard. I think he kind of had to settle in and figure it all out, and he's obviously much more comfortable now than he was a couple months back.
Steve, what did you think of Klay?
Klay was great. He started out basket for basket with Steph. They were both on fire, but the ball movement was key early, and I feel like when Klay is putting it on the floor and finding people, the game really opens up for us. And he's had some games this year where he's taken a lot of tough shots, and I thought tonight he took, especially in the first half, he took nothing but good shots, and if he didn't have it, he moved it on. And if we can do that consistently, you see how many different guys can rack up assists just with the drive and kick ability of KD and Steph and Klay and Draymond. So it's I thought Klay's passing was great.
The losses were about a month ago, and the team has taken off since then, particularly offensively. Was that maybe necessary to a point to reach where you are now?
Yeah. I would have preferred to win, obviously, but you have to go through all this stuff to figure out who you are as a team and what you need to work on. And so we've had a couple slip-ups here and there, but I feel like we're growing, we're getting better, and that's a good sign.
We didn't talk to you. We talked to you before. We found out that Sean wasn't going to be able to play.
Yeah.
Do we know his status for tomorrow and what your plan would be if he can't go?
If he can't go, we'll do exactly what we did tonight. Play Ian and Patrick. And the hard part, when Sean is out, is closing the game, and that's why you saw Kevin and Klay had to play some extra minutes, because we want to have a lineup that makes sense out there, and so we need another guard, another ball handler out there. So without Sean, it complicates matters, but just gotta deal with it.
48 tonight, 48 two-point shots for that matter as well. Is that a little overboard?
No, as long as they're open. I just want open shots. I never care how many threes we take. Whether it's a lot or a little makes no difference. I just want good shots. I thought most of them were really good.
Steve, how did on both ends in your mind?
McGee was great. He brought really good energy to the game to start, and I thought his defense was good. He had 4 blocks. He was active, and he really fit in well with that first group.
Did you have any words for Damian after he's best?
We gave him the game ball, so and then we asked him if he wanted to give a speech to the guys, and it wasn't exactly historic, but it was a great moment for him. You get your first basket as an NBA player; it's a pretty big deal. I still remember my first basket as an NBA player.
Do you remember who it was against?
It was at Portland. It was a 3-pointer from the corner.
Yes.
I still remember it, and nobody gave me the game ball. So, but I gave Damian the game ball, and his teammates were really happy for him. He did a good job out there.
Did you have a dunk?
Excuse me?
Did you have an NBA?
Not even in practice.
Great,
Thank you.
We'll have Klay in here shortly.